from Foss, north of Tambacounda, around 700 citizens here in this village where change has rapidly occurred. But you went through the hard times. I mean, you really plowed the field for others to come after you in ways that I don't know if it was because you were a white rapper. I mean, what does that even mean for you? Is that a badge of honor, or does that rub you the wrong way?
It rubs me the wrong way 100%. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's no category for white rapper. Show me where the award. It doesn't exist, and it sounds racist, to be honest with you.
I'm a Spartan. I'm a supporter of Draymond. He gets all this flack, right? Because
deservedly so.
Right, he gets this flack where they're saying, look, Draymond, you just had a rough game. You guys just lost, and you're worried about your podcast, right? Yeah. So I want to use that as the backdrop. Let's talk a little bit about 84 and when you were coming up. You know, back then, I saw athletes. You guys were like representing local car dealerships or banks in Philadelphia, right? You weren't businessmen in the same way they are today. Are these athletes prepared to be in business the way in which they are now? Because it feels like the Draymonds of the world, I don't know how they focus.
You know, that's a great question, because I actually take it taken away from their game. You know, they make so much money now, and I says, guys, you're already making so much money playing basketball. You don't have to jump at every dime that comes at you. And so my concern, to answer your question, is how dedicated do you want to be the best basketball player you can be?
Let's talk a little bit about failure. Look, you're very unique. You were undefeated in your professional career, yet entrepreneurs fail all the time. How do you understand failure, and how does it drive you now in business?
I was training morning, I go home, rest, I come, I training nighttime, I go home, and I was like, no, it's not enough 2 times. I have to go 1 more time, and sometime 12, 11 p.m., sometime I was going, I remember, like, to the training. I train 3 times in the day, come home, okay, I have like 5-6 hours to rest, because 7 morning is gonna become train, eat, repeat, and that's it.
Obsession?
Yeah.
In your DNA? I mean, were you like this even as a little boy?
I think it's not about DNA. I think more than blood, I think it's about mental, your brain, how you think about this. There is like, you want this or no? There is not like 50-50.